business. But in order for the market to be a fair market means that no one should have any advantage over others in the market. You cannot say that because you are Malay that the government is going to give preferential treatment to the Malay over the others. That's not fair. In order for the market to be a fair market, it must be a market which does not discriminate against anyone or in favor of anyone. Because my father is the minister, I get the contract. That's not a fair market. Anything which acts in this way, to unjustly give you an advantage, to unjustly give you a gain or a profit to which you are not justly entitled. Nabi Muhammad ﷺ called it riba. And so business ethics in Islam, when it insists on a free and a fair market, insists therefore on a market which does not discriminate in favor of anyone or against anyone. So can we enforce a business boycott of Israeli goods? Everybody will raise their hand and say yes. Let's boycott Israel. If I ask for hands to be raised today, everybody will raise their hands. Let's boycott Israeli goods. And since Denmark is doing what Denmark is doing, let us boycott Denmark goods as well. So no butter from Denmark. Huh? The question is, since Islam insists on a free and a fair market, is it permissible in Islam to use trade as a weapon? Can we as Muslims approve of what the UN Security Council does? Namely, you impose an economic boycott on a country. Have a seat. Join us. Are we allowed as Muslims to do what Ronald Reagan did when he spoke of the Soviet Union as an evil empire and imposed an economic boycott on the Soviet Union? Can we do what the Security Council is now doing in imposing economic boycotts on Iran, on Korea? So if we had the time, we'll ask you to show your hands. Every Muslim will raise his hand and say, let us boycott Israeli goods. But the answer is no. Islam does not permit the use of trade as a weapon. No. And it is time for us to teach our people the deen. We do not use trade as a weapon. Islam permits you to trade even with your enemies. But you may not trade in weapons of war with your enemies. And so if a man who worships the one God is selling mangoes in the market, and another man who worships a dozen gods and goddesses is also selling mangoes in the market, and this Englishman who says, I don't worship any god at all, that's most Englishmen like that today, and he's also selling mangoes in the market, you do not determine who you're going to buy your mangoes from based upon what are his beliefs. The market does not operate that way. No. It's not an old boys network. No. You have to see the quality of the mangoes. You have to look at the price of the mangoes. And you have to make a business judgment. Business judgment. So that if one customer, one businessman here is selling the mangoes and he's a Muslim, you don't go to the Muslim to buy the mangoes from him because he's a Muslim. No. Because if you set that example, I will buy only from the Muslim because he is my Muslim brother. Tomorrow he could be selling you shoddy goods and you are losing because the others who are not Muslims are selling good mangoes. Number two, you're setting a bad example. It's not only that you're losing out, you're setting a bad example because the Christian will say, well, I'll buy from the Christian. And the Jew will say, I'll buy from the Jew. And the Hindu will say, I'll buy from the Hindu. Huh? And the Chinese will say, I'll buy from the Chinese. And the Russian will say, I'll buy from the Russian. Where's the market? No, Islam wants to establish a market in where all of mankind can come, all. And the market does not discriminate between the one who is white and the one who is black, the one who is tall and the one who is short, the one who worships the one God and the one who worships a stone. No, you do your business transaction based upon the quality of the goods and the price of the goods, and without consideration what are the beliefs of that man or to which old boys network he belongs.